Right, it's Afshah LTAD. She's going to attempt to describe and evaluate a current talent development programme for pass and merit. So Afshah, give me your talent development programme and just a little introduction.
It's a long-term athletes development programme.
Yeah.
And it's a sports development model which is to maximise individual potential and their long-life involvement in sport.
Good. Right, so it's to do with this peak height velocity, so can you tell me about that and how that applies to the LTAD?
It's when kids mature at different rates with their body, so like a coach would have to know when they mature, so they wouldn't get someone like 11-year-olds to do like sport specific sort of stuff, so in case they get injured.
Yeah, too much physical things, yeah.
So that's why they need to know where they are, like on their maturity.
Alright, yeah, good. Right, and so phase 1 then, what have we got for phase 1?
Fundamental, the object of this phase is for children to have just to have fun and enjoyment. This phase is for boys is age 6 to 9 and for girls is age 5 to 8.
Yeah.
The aim is to develop the physical ability and movement skills.
Yeah.
And it's to develop the children's speed, power and endurance.
Yeah, so speed, power, endurance, yeah. Any other sort of skills that we're going to be learning?
They'll be introduced to simple rules and morals
yeah, simple stuff, yeah. What about like the ABCs and...
Or the ability, balance and coordination.
Right, yeah, good. And running and jumping and things like that, yeah, good. Right, yeah, then what's the next phase?
Learning to train. In this phase, the main points are to learn all the fundamental skills. So all the transferable skills, like they all transfer from the fundamental to the learning to train. The phase is appropriate for boys aged 9 to 12 and girls 8 to 11. This phase also further develops fundamental movement skills and learns general overall sports skills.
Yeah, good. So why is it important to learn how to train then? So why is it important to know how to warm up, or why are they doing a drill?
So they don't like cause injury. They need to learn just the basic stuff of what sport they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
So like dribbling, they need to learn the basic stuff before they learn the sports specific skills.
Yep. Right, and what's the next stage after that?
It's training to train.
Yeah.
This phase develop the athlete's capacity focusing on aerobic conditioning and fundamental movement skills. The phase is for boys aged 12 to 16 and girls 11 to 15. This stage is built on endurance base and develop speed and strength towards the end of the stage and further development for sport specific skills.
Yeah, cool. So they got the training to train. So again, it's looking at how they are training. So again, so what other kind of like fitness things will they be looking at there then?
The speed, the aerobic and anaerobic fitness.
Yeah. So will that be specific to the sport?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what age are they? Again, did you say the age?
12 to 16 and 11 to 15.
Alright, so there's a bit of a difference between boys and girls there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Alright, so why is that? Why is there a difference in age there?
I think boys are physically more stronger than girls in that age, and girls mature earlier.
Right, so girls mature earlier. Yeah. So they'll be the ones that are more physically able to do it. Right, yeah. And stage 4.
Training to compete. This phase aims for fitness preparation, sport specific skills and performance. The phase is appropriate for boys 16 to 18 and girls 15 to 17. The athletes need to have individual and personalised programs such as fitness, recovery, psychological preparation and technical development to compete internationally.
Right, yeah, they would do, yeah. So they're learning like very specific skills. So in football and or any sport, and what kind of skills were they doing then? Really specific skills in football. What skills would they be looking at?
Like a free kick.
Yeah, some more specific. Yes, can we look at?
Break it down, like talking about how much spin they should have on it.
All right, yeah, technical stuff like that, yeah. So you talked about a bit of the psychological stuff. Why are they learning sort of tactics at that age then?
Because they need to know like different types, like attacking or defending,
Yeah.
counter-attacking. So they need to know all the tactical stuff so they can apply it in a game.
Right. So yeah. So why did they learn it at this stage rather than earlier on?
It's like building up to like doing the sport-specific skills.
Yeah.
So they want to let them build on that before they.
Yeah. So yeah. So do you think younger people understand sport enough to do tactics?
No, because they just like having doing their sport for fun
Yeah.
at that age, and then gradually they learning that they like the sport, so they'll go in more depth.
Yeah. Right. And then phase 5, training to win. So what happens at that stage?
This phase aims to maximise fitness, preparation and sport. The phase targets boys aged 18 above and girls 17 and above. The focus of training has moved to maximisation of performance, and the entire athlete's physical, technical, tactical, mental and personal and lifestyle capacities are fully recognised.
Yeah. So what kind of things are going to be talking about then? If it's talking about psychology and the lifestyle.
They're like outside effects, what can affect the person training, like family problems, or they could be like medical stuff, even like smoking stuff.
Yeah. So it's moving away from all the sports specific stuff. It's sort of like saying what the marginal gains, the small stuff. Yeah. All right. So what are the strengths of this program then?
It's used for all sports. The skills are transferable through the program. Children can choose which sport they want to do rather than just one sport.
Yeah.
And their funds available.
Yeah. So why is it a good thing that things can be transferable then?
Because, like for example, if they're doing football, they can apply that in a different sport.
Yeah.
Such as like throwing, they could turn into like javelin and stuff.
Yeah. So why is that a good thing then?
Because they can do, they don't just have to do one sport, they could do different.
Could do different sports. Yeah. Will that help talent identification in different sports?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause you got more people doing it. All right. Well, what's a weakness of the program?
It could take years for a coach to develop the skills and knowledge to be able to coach all the stages. And when going to compete stage, an athlete may have to do drills from learning to training stage, such as doing basic drills like hand-eye coordination, which the athlete may not like.
Yeah.
They have to be educated in the long-term development program, and depending on the sport, it will determine what phases can be done, such as basketball. They don't have to know how to kick a ball.
Right. Yeah. True. Right. Anything else?